I am continuing on with Christy's Beautiful Life and combining it with Title Tuesday. And today I am making a sketch by Angie Saylor. This is day 11 of this series 19. I did skip page 10 because I'm going to combine page 10. I'll show you that. I'm combining page 10 with page 10 with page 12. And I'm going to do that as a Easter layout, so stay tuned to that. So Tuesday is a day where I share a Cricut title, and the one that I'm sharing today is this one, I Choose You, which goes perfectly with, so this picture is of my grandson and a little gumdrop machine, I guess it is. And it is on an 8x8, so let's go ahead and get started. On this sketch, I always look for what is the feature element of this page, and I thought really it is the tearing. So in this particular scrapbook, this is going for his birthday album. I have made it almost completely out of one paper pack, and the paper pack that I used was an old one from close to my heart, and it was called Stardust, and it's actually the backside. So on the backside, and this is the bulk, so it worked out really well. And I had a lot of pictures. He had a photo shoot, and so this album has the photo shoot, the birthday party, and photo shoot, the birthday party. I guess that's it. And and also a few of the months, so he took a picture every month, and so that. So you can see the back side of this, and I just used a scrap. So this is the back side and this is the front. And so what I did was, on her layout, she has it torn, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. And this is a quick layout, and what I love about this, so this album that I'm working on, it has some of the same colors, so I've used a lot of the Christy's Beautiful Life sketches, because if you're using the same colors theme, and even some of the pictures are even similar, you want to spice it up a little bit by using a different sketch. So she used a 4x6. Of course, when you're going smaller, when your layout is smaller, like this 8x8, you want to go ahead and your pictures are going to be smaller, so this is not a 4x6, and you kind of have to really think about your real estate. So this was a little plain, so I spiced it up by putting it on a tag, which I really liked, and I don't know if you can see or not. I'm standing behind him and sticking him in the little gumball machine. So it's not the best pictures, but she had decorated it so cute, and in the album you can see the little gumball machine, so people could go through, and actually it was kind of like a little photo opportunity. So he's right in there. So, and I have the perfect Stampin' die cut. So what I did with this is an old close to my heart one. It is called, you might have it in your stash. It was a Valentine one. It says I Choose You, and that was the name of it. And I could have had it small, but the title needed to be a little bit bigger, because like I said, it was kind of plain. This was a very easy title, and I will link it. So on Title Tuesday, kind of the theme of Title Tuesday is I use a title, a Cricut title, and then I share it. I do not create these Cricut titles because I'm not smart enough. Well, I could, but this one is created by another person. Super easy, and it fit perfectly. And then they had their the icons in a different way than I did, but this worked out perfectly. So I'm trying to get the overlap, so, and this worked out perfectly too. So the photo actually had this little tab on it that was one, so I didn't cut it out with this. I actually cut it out from the picture. And so this, I think I'm going to pop dot this a little bit, and I am going to kind of overlap things, and I'm going to work a little bit, which takes me a little bit of time. So I'm going to go ahead and put this flat, and then the part, if you didn't want to do this in a picture, it would be so cute if you had vellum. And I don't have pop dots right with me, but just know that I am going to pop dot this one, and then I'm going to, and I'm also going to pop dot this, so this will come out a little bit like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down, and there we go, like that. And it's on there. And this is a super fast, super easy layout. And I just had 2 pictures because I really didn't have a whole bunch. So I'm going to pop dot this up too. So I choose you, and it even says 20 cents, and we all know he's much more valuable than 20 cents. I'll put this right here. If ever you're watching this video and the link for the Cricut does not work, just reach out to me and let me know, and I will fix it. So this is the two-tone paper, which this is why I love two-tone paper. So all the paper I use is either cardstock, is either Close to My Heart, I'm using up that stash, or Stampin' Up. They do have the two-tone paper that we had, and it's very similar. I do think it's a little bit lighter, which a little bit thinner, which I absolutely love, because when I'm cutting out Cricut, this stuff cuts like butter. You don't want a super thick. In fact, Stampin' Up, they did change. They do have, you can buy the regular cardstock that they've always had in the 8.5 by 11, and it was difficult to, so when we slid over from Close to My Heart, it was difficult to cut out on the Cricut. But the two-tone paper, and see how that just adds the elements to everything, and I just love it. It just works out so nice. And I'm just trying to decide where I want this. The little gumdrops, and you know what? I might even add some more. A lot of times with Cricut files, if I have something that I'm adding, I can add some more. I think I'm going to add like a cluster of 3 right here. And then, of course, there's little hearts. I thought about stamping. There was a bunch of really cute ones that said, "You are so sweet." But at some point, you have to, I had so many reds going on, I did not want to add more. And these hearts are also, you know, you can have the lighter and the darker, and you have hearts coming up from wherever. I'm going to put that one right there. I think that will look good. So, anyway, I hope you will like and subscribe to my channel. I am trying to catch up on Christy's Beautiful Life. I usually don't ever catch up. I usually go into the next month or next several months. The last series I did not complete. I still want to, because they're just so good. All right, so I am loving how that looks, and that is my layout for the day. And if you love this, if you love that title, just go down to the link below, the description below, and click on that, and it should take you right to it. It is free if you have Cricut Access, which is so worth the money. I don't get anything from Cricut from telling you how wonderful I think Cricut Access is, but I use mine every day. It is so worth it. So anyway, pop on over there, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks so much. Bye.